weren't connected to the internet. It was made so that they fix stuff that the original game, complete game, had wrong. Not so that they can give you 70% of the game and then across the next 2 years patching the 30% that was not completed. Just please wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. And for everyone else on the other side, don't ruin this industry, man. Like, please, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. You got kids. They're gonna be gamers. It's just a form of entertainment that should be available for every single person. Old people benefit from playing games, like medically, like brain activity is good for them. Young people definitely benefit from playing games. You know, they spend their time on the screen, just at home, chilling, playing games, instead of maybe doing some other dumb shit in the streets, doing something bad that they probably shouldn't be doing. Those are kids. People like me, you know, I'm 23, I'm in college. Games are like, sometimes, not every time, I can play a game and relax, have a good time, chill, hang out with friends, talk to them, let some heat just go off, you know, like, there's a little stress reliever. So every single person, no matter how old you are, where you coming from, benefits and can have a great time with this form of entertainment. So your what is it, like, your pool, I guess, of people is like this big right now. Most people playing games are young people. Kids, they might be on mobile. Old people probably not play. I mean, my parents don't play video games, but when they do, they're like this. Oh, this is fun. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, I gotta stop playing this because my brain is hurting. That's my pops when he plays games. That's how he is. Galaga, like, put on Galaga for me. Namco Museum, same shit, but fuck it, it's something for him to, like, use his brain on it. Oh, this is so much fun. That's a whole group of people who, I mean, Nintendo's pushing that, right, for the older people, the games for them. That's great. But what I'm saying is, you guys can really be making games for every single person, okay, for every single age. But if you ruin it before, like, researching how to get those people, how to, like, have them be interacting with this form of media, if you ruin this industry before you allow everybody to come in and start playing and make a controller, you know, like, this be like the new this, right? Like, substitute for everybody across the country. This with this, right? You can make everybody do that. It's amazing. It's great, and it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. All right. But if you kill the industry before any of that happens, it's gonna be your fault, okay, for doing that. To us, to yourselves. So don't fucking do it. Stop with the bullshit. Stop being so fucking greedy. And mark my words, as I said, I hope it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. Because I love games, and as long as things kind of go where I can still kind of, like, you know, walk around that whole digital shit and still get me that copy of the game that I want, like Destiny, the actual copy, these brand new Dragon Age Inquisition, and I bought them from a buddy who just, you know, doesn't play because he's a dad, and it's just, you know, he doesn't have time to play anymore. He's not, like, old or anything. He knows how to play games, but he said, hey man, these are just sitting there. You want to play it? Guess what? I would never pick these up digital. Let me give you insight, corporate fuckers. Let me give you insight. I would never pick these games up digital. Destiny, crap. Okay, everything I've heard about this game, garbage. It's just exactly what I'm mentioning right now. Everything is like play online only, no story mode. I'm huge on story mode. Okay, I would have never picked this up if I wouldn't be able to get this for super cheap. I got it super cheap, sealed. Okay, sealed. Now guess what might happen? What I'm trying to get to is, look, I bought this game used because it's new, but it was off a friend who just doesn't game. Okay, I might pop this in my PS4, and I might like it because I already got it for pretty cheap. Now, if I might like it, I might just buy something within the game, which just makes money for you, right? Whether it's a gun, costume, like I'm saying I'm against that, but I might, like I'm just already opened up like to that idea because the game, I got it for really cheap and it's a physical copy. Any other way, I wouldn't have bought this game. You get me? I wouldn't. Like, that's guaranteed no money for you. Okay? Bungie, that's guaranteed no money for you. Okay? Now, I got it for really cheap from a buddy, and I pop it in my PS4, and if I like it, and you tell me like, hey, you want to buy a mission? I'm gonna tell myself, hey, you know what? I originally didn't pay full price for this game. I guess a mission DLC pack would be kind of like paying the full price for it, so sure, why not? There you go. You made money because of this. Because I'm trying to give you that insight, man. Like, for real, think about this shit. Because I picked this up used, cheap. Any other way, I would have never even thought about buying this. I said, fuck Destiny. That everything I hear about it is crap. Gotta buy everything, blah blah blah. Everything's online. No story mode. Story mode is online. I was just like, no way. Got it for super cheap. I might get some DLC because if I add the DLC plus what I paid for this, it might be a little bit cheaper than the game itself. The point is, you're making some money out of a guy who would never have given you any money in any other format. Okay? Same thing for this game. I probably would have never really picked this shit up, especially not on digital content. But I got it for really cheap, used to things that you guys don't want to push. You know, physical copies. And guess what? If I really dig this game, I know there's like expansions on it. I might just get the expansion because I'll tell myself, hey, I paid a really good price for this. If I get that expansion for $20, maybe it'll cost me $40. That's still cheaper than the game itself, and I have the whole game. But guess what? What matters is that you made some money off of me buying that DLC, right? That's what matters. What it comes down to is that any other way, I wouldn't have picked this up. BioWare, okay? EA, you fucking greedy assholes. So any other way, I wouldn't have bought that. So there you go, some insight on how things happen in the real world, okay? That's how shit actually happens, because not everybody has money in the bank to just alright, you know what that means, right? Just dollar bills, $100 bills, just throwing at them like whoop whoop whoop, like it's a money gun, you know, like money. Like, no, not everybody has money like that. Okay, so that's how things happen in the real world. Okay, that's how games are probably acquired by a lot of people. So if this just disappears, a lot of money that you could make, you're not gonna make. Guaranteed. That will be the only guarantee that you will have, is that there's gonna be a lot of money that you're probably missing out on. So that's all I gotta say, man. Think about it for real, because I really, man, I stress this so much. I don't want to see this industry crash. Okay, people are only gonna put up with so much that they're gonna get tired of this crap, and just stick with movies and music, because games are just kind of like so hard to you guys are making it so hard for people to like, you know. And not every, I'm not saying I'm poor or anything. I can afford all that shit. I could, but I'm not stupid with my money. Period. Like, I don't want to spend all that money on fucking games. I think I did that enough with the whole collection of games that I already have. But see, when you're pushing for me to keep spending the way I've been spending, and then tell me that it's gonna be on my system, not like this, I'm not gonna spend my fucking money on that shit. Hell no. So just please, I'm gonna stop talking, but just please get that memo, okay? Everybody, if it's whatever hit you, get that for real, because it's not fun. It really isn't fun. I want my grandkids to play video games. All right, I really do, and I want to tell them about like the games I played, and I want to be able to show them the games I played. My dad, he has a Atari. I have it right there, and he's got some games for the Atari. He's like, yep, I mean, I got this pretty late because it was expensive as heck, but guess what? The Atari's right there. He showed me how to play some of those games. I think it's amazing. I don't play it. I don't like it. But the fact that it's there, it's still living and working, and I think it's amazing. So I want to be able to do that with my grandkids. Like, look, man, this is the PlayStation 2. You want to play one of the best games PS2 ever brought to the table? Sure. Here you go. I love Shadow of the Colossus. That game is beautiful. That game is amazing. I love it. And I just be able to put like this on that PlayStation 2 that I keep and I take care of, blow all the dust off of it, and show them, look, this is fun. This is great. They'll be like, what happened to this type of stuff? They were killed by their own creators. That's what happened. If you guys push that shit too much. But let's hope that you're not gonna do that. Let's hope gamers stop buying into this bullshit. And let's hope that you guys go back to being modest people instead of some corporate greedy sack bags. And everything works out fine. Okay, I hope so. I hope so. Alright, I'm out, dude. Like, man, I really hope some people watch this video. Like, for real. I really do hope people watch this shit. Because it's not even fun. This is like some prophecy right here. I'm being for real. I'm prophesizing to your ass. Like, don't do that. You're gonna ruin the industry. People, stop buying that bullshit. You're gonna ruin the industry too. Okay, I'm gonna stream something right now. I'm tired of this pug run. I think it's 21 cents. I've been worth it. So yeah, I love everybody. I really do. I'm only saying this because I really want this to just exist forever. And the crash is inevitable when you're doing stuff like that. So peace.